Join me as I dive into Jennifer Coolidge's jaw-dropping confession about her sex life after White Lotus. Can I handle the truth? Jennifer Coolidge has been making waves in Hollywood with her iconic roles in films like American Pie and Legally Blonde, but it's her latest performance in HBO's White Lotus that has catapulted her to even greater heights of fame. And with that fame comes a lot of attention, including attention on her personal life, which brings us to her recent shocking confession about her sex life. Society has always placed a certain level of expectation on women, especially when it comes to their sexuality. Women are often expected to be demure, modest, and unassuming, while men are given much more leeway to express themselves sexually. But what happens when a woman, especially a woman in the public eye like Jennifer Coolidge, decides to challenge those expectations? These outdated norms and stigmas are not only harmful to women's mental and emotional well-being, but they also limit their ability to express themselves authentically. And for women in the public eye, the pressure to conform to these expectations can be crushing. They're often forced to maintain a certain image, and any deviation from that can be met with harsh criticism and judgment. But what's really damaging is that these societal expectations can lead to women feeling ashamed or embarrassed about their own desires and needs. They're made to feel like they're somehow less worthy if they express themselves sexually, and that's a really harmful message to be sending. In the case of Jennifer Coolidge, she's always been open about her own experiences and perspectives on sex, but what's really interesting is how her career has shaped her views on the topic. Jennifer Coolidge has built a career playing characters that are often hypersexualized, and that's had a profound impact on how she thinks about sex and her own sexuality. In interviews, she's spoken about how these roles have affected her own sense of self-worth and her ability to embrace her own sexuality. But what's really fascinating is how her role in White Lotus has allowed her to tap into a more nuanced exploration of women's sexuality. The show itself is all about exploring the complexities and hypocrisies of human relationships, and Jennifer Coolidge's character is a perfect example of that. In fact, it's her role in White Lotus that led her to make a shocking confession about her sex life, one that's challenging norms and resonating with many women's experiences. She revealed that, despite her outward confidence in sexuality, she's actually struggled with feelings of shame and inadequacy around sex. The most shocking part of her confession, though, is that she's been in relationships where she felt like she was just going through the motions, trying to please her partner, rather than taking the time to explore her own desires. It's a revelation that's all too relatable for many women, and it's exactly the kind of candor we need more of. What's remarkable about Jennifer Coolidge's confession is that it's challenging the very norms and expectations that have been placed on women for so long. It's saying, hey, I'm a confident sexual woman, but I'm also human, and I've struggled with the same shame and insecurities that many women do. And that kind of honesty is incredibly powerful. In the end, Jennifer Coolidge's confession is a testament to the importance of open and honest dialogue about women's sexuality. By sharing her own experiences, she's helping to break down the barriers that have kept women silent for so long. And that's a conversation we should all be having. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out our other video exploring more celebrity confessions that change the game. Let me know in the comments what you think about Jennifer Coolidge's shocking confession. Do you think it's helping to challenge societal norms around women's sexuality?